Look at that. I asked Slaki about that as we're speaking about him. There he goes. He strikes. I was holding the phone a weird way, hadn't pressed the any button the entire time. I start talking about what I'm talking about, and I pressed the unlock button on my phone, clipping the video. Anyways, all praises to Yahweh Shemi Shai will continue. It says, "Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking who he may devour." Exactly. So the Satan is out here, man. There are a lot of seducing spirits out here. All right. That if you're not walking, if you're not walking in the spirit, if you're not walking in the spirit of discipline, all right, if you're not walking in the spirit of, managing or curbing your sexual appetite, all right, if you're not trying to walk in the spirit and be focused on the things of the spirit, all right, there's a lot of snares for you too, man. And that's something that, it's very true. All right. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 6. It says, "Give not that which is holy unto the dogs." All right. So this is a mentality that I've always had. A lot of the times, the spirit, the scriptures say, judge the spirit by the spirit. And that's exactly how my mentality has been, man. But within this experience, within these last couple weeks, I have really like been doing, I've really been prophesying to people that I probably should not have been prophesying to, and probably even exposed myself too much, but unintentionally, because the spirit jump on you. You have a conversation with someone, they're asking you about something, you start to go into detail, you start to pull from here, pull from there. Before you know it, there's an entire holy conversation going on, you know? And, my mentality has always been, the mentality behind the scripture where it says, "Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you." Exactly. So I'm not necessarily a fan of trying to teach every single person I come in contact with. But in more recent times, through the spirit, I've just been, just going after it, getting after it, man. And I believe that it's kind of the Lord kind of showing me, like, look, it's still there. Look, that fire is still there. That pilot is still on. For those who don't know, the pilot light in a boiler, or sometimes the old school ovens have them, is a little fire that you see in there. And it's always on. And then when the system is ready to be fully turned on, the gas valves open and make the little pilot light fire, which is a small blue flame, and it engulfs. It becomes a big fire, and that's what's used to heat up the water, which circulates around a home to turn on the heat. That's what happens when you turn on the heat. Well, I believe that which I believe I was to an extent casting my pearls before swine, but I believe me kind of prophesying to these people, and I call it prophesying, but it's really just having like holy conversation with people who aren't in the truth. It kind of notified me that that pilot light is on, you know? Yep. So, hey, that was pretty much, it's really part one, the trial testimony of a trial, lust and slothfulness. We've gone through the lust part, and now through the spirit, we're about to go through the slothfulness part, which is essentially procrastination, which is a product of kind of everything that was going on at the time. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I got depressed because of the situation that I was in, and then it kind of went downhill from there. Like as as I got caught up, things just ended up getting worse and worse and worse. But through the spirit, I ended up learning a lot, man. So again, this is for you brothers out there. This is for any Akim out there who might be going through the same things. To understand that this is just a trial, and Lord willing, you brothers learn something from this. So this is, I guess, it's gonna go on to part three. All right, I'd like to give it all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the born and say apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well, who continue to teach us this truth. And shalom to you Akim out there. And until next time, until the next part, which we're gonna go over procrastination. Shalom.